Alright. We are in this. We have...
You're almost done.
Thanks to last video, I have this now. 23 out of 25. You need to do New Game Plus to get the 25th, but the 24th is in this ending I'm about to do. So I can now screw that off. There is only one thing I need to collect. There is mail, per se, but that is about it. It is 4 o'clock, and normally you would just end it here, but...
Well done, Arnie. I didn't think you could do it, but here you are. That data diver has exact permissions, and you found the blueprints. You made it the farthest, farther than I had expected. I can't believe it was you. Put that data diver in the inventory system. It'll go right to where it's needed. What are you doing, Arnold? It's locked. I'm going to have to keep it locked until you hand over that device.
Nope.
Then you can just walk right out and head home.
See ya.
What are you doing? That area is off limits. You have made your choice. You are not going to make it out of here alive. You could have helped. If you had just given me the schematics, we could have fixed things. I thought you were different.
I thought you might understand. But you're just like the others. The other technicians, the workers. They didn't listen, and it caught them all. Now it's your turn to play dress up. When he catches you, which one will he choose? Who are you deep down inside? Another worker bee? A bumbling bee? Perhaps a busy bee? In many ways, tonight has been a comedy of errors. A jester would suit you well. Or a bunny, running from danger, scared and stupid, searching for a hole to hide in. No, you did everything I asked up to this point. You were an obedient dog, a good dog. Then you bit the hand that fed you.
Trying to not miss any secrets here. I'm guessing if I keep wondering, I'll eventually get caught by the mimic. Oh. Oh boy. I don't like this. Oh, hi! Got it, got it, got it. Come on. Come on. R&D floor. That was cool though. That was a cool little exit scene. R&D, research and development. So this is kind of like the unseen part. This is where they want to keep stuff secret. This is why it's all hidden behind programs and executive access.
Arnold, why? Why would you come down here? You are clever, but you need to stop messing with things you don't understand. I protected you as well as I could. You should have given me what I wanted and gone home. You did everything else that was asked of you. Why the change of heart? Why don't you trust me?
So this is definitely the Freddy Fazbear head we seen during the security breach when we're heading down to the burn trap. That's Endo01, and that's a Freddy. That is a Freddy. Okay, those are just some mushroom men. That's a Five Nights at Freddy's 1 Foxy. Alright, we're about to get attacked. It's going to be another mini boss fight here, isn't it? So we got some scrap, some endoskeleton parts. Okay. That's fine. That's Freddy's 1 Chica. Okay, I can't go there. What's that? Oh, that's one of those mailbots. And that's fine. It's a Freddy's 1 Bonnie and his guitar. Alrighty, so we have a prototype or testing for Five Nights at Freddy's 1. And there's the mimic. Wait, but I'm behind boxes. What the hell? Okay, so that's straight up just like during Fazbear Frights, William Afton or the parallel to Afton, the guy from The Room, he blew up and possessed a bunch of people and came back as a hybrid of sorts of parts, and I'm betting that's where this is coming from. But instead, it's just a mimic. So we doing a Five Nights at Freddy's 1 where I gotta somehow trigger all the stuff. And the animatronics are... Yep.
No entry.
Oh, there's a crank there. Okay, so that is straight up.
It will catch you.
An L chip? Spring lock? Okay. I've seen these rooms open up with this.
It cannot see you in that suit, but I can.
But from what I'm understanding is you're not an actual human being. Oh,
You should have done what you were told. Where did you go?
yep. You are a robot. Well, hello there, Spring Bonnie. How are you? So this is the infamous...
60% power remaining.
I see right through your simple shell game.
Alright, so... Oh, I see the other one.
FredBear will send another. Maybe that one will help you.
Bub. This is from, This is Bub from Five Nights at Freddy's World. Okay, so it actually... Knew it.
I cannot stop.
Booyah. Oh. Secret tape recorder.
Test. Journal entry. I got the change order from Hen last night. None of this makes sense. I'm almost done. Why change it now? It would be so much easier to keep using the spring locks. Just hire some teens to wear the suits like we always do.
So Henry Emily is a part of this. And I'm guessing this is about the time... Well, no. This is 79, so the bite hasn't happened. It's so weird.
Without power, you will trap us both down here in the dark.
Oh, I need a crank? And I'm guessing FredBear. Hey there, putty. And unlike Spring Bonnie, you actually had some color to you. Okay.
Power remaining. You give me no other option. Enter.
And here you are. Despite the circumstances,
5.
to meet you face to face. It is lonely down here.
Wait, what? What are you? A computer? Your voice changed. What is going
That's
on?
the sun.
You have questions, but
Fiona.
there is no time. I'm almost
This,
out of power. You can still be useful. My communications with Edwin have been severed. Edwin abandoned.
The rabbit from Ruin.
He shut himself
This is
away
the
from
machine he
home.
came from.
Head to the main house and activate the communications subterminal. I have a message for him. We must convince him to repair M2. That is all that I want. If you do not, M2 will never stop pursuing you. Tell Edwin, I still love him. Entering standby mode.
Cool, cool. So far, we're doing all right. Oh, okay. Yeah, another Mr. Hippo.
Edwin, it doesn't make sense. It's terrible, and there's no logic behind it. It happened, and you have to deal with it. You did it before. We can fix things together. I am here to help.
Okay. So we're going up to the main house now, that mansion we saw in the beginning.
Good evening / morning, Mr. Murray. The time is 5 a.m. Burning the midnight oil, I see. Here are today's facts.
Active project status. FazBear project. Over budget. Behind schedule. End of active projects. Bank account status. Overdrawn. 11. Loan payments are past due. Legal status. You have received 22 court summons. NCN status. Poor. Employee count. 0. Safety. Emergency alerts active. Productivity. 0. End of update.
In summary, nothing to worry about. You got this. Think positive and believe in you.
Okay. Nothing special there. Or anything over here. I need to figure out where that last thing is before. I think it's up here. Actually, let me go ahead and look that up real quick. Because I'd rather not have to run through everything all over again. Just need to go to the items. There we go. La 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 la. The last one, it was called something the Vac. Which is weird because it's supposed to be this late in the game. But we're acting as it's something earlier. 22, 23. No, I can actually never mind. It is the second to last. Never mind. Located in this ending. Blah, 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 blah. Help with the turns. Wait, what? So, overall, the only way to enter the Murray Mansion is to pursue an ending, which I am doing. You cannot get this item with ending as there's no helper terminal in the mansion that offer access. While in the mansion, head to the second floor. Open up. Once up there, go left down the hallway. Make sure to watch out for the hanging chains. The last room on the left. So basically, in this mansion, I'm just gonna have to search every single room. Don't worry about the objective. Just make sure I'm getting this object, because that will save time. Dang it! I'm guessing it just bursted. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it was hearing it. So we got this. Okay, so we're unlocking some shortcuts here. Okay, that's weird. That's where I came from. Okay, we got...
Edwin, you need to listen. I know you are excited, but you can't let them know about me. No, they wouldn't understand. Keep it between us.
I'm guessing the mimic in its infancy. Okay, what's this? There's a lot of like areas to get around him, which is nice. Oh God.
Win to win.
There was a button. Oh, another unicorn. So I'm guessing this is something I need for the ending. That's where I just got the tape from. Come on. Oh, okay. David's birthday cake from that one area.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Wait for Mama. Mama loves presents.
David, Mommy's gone. Not all gone, buddy. In a way, she's here. She's with
Through the
us.
mimic?
Mommy will always be here, watching over us. You better start opening. There's a lot to open. I gotta get back to work.
I
miss you.
Okay. 3. That's okay. That would be Fiona. Death is 3. I'm gonna say. Anything special to say about this tape? Birthday film blue. Okay. So it's weird. Why are there chains in a home? I'm happy that the films save progress here. Let me guess, you're gonna check this exact spot? I love that he's using all the animatronics we've interacted with to this point. Mr. Helpful, Dolly. There's a lot of these doors with like weird... Yep, okay, so that's something we need. There we go. So not to forget the film, but I need this before anything else. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Go in there, go in there, go in there, go in there. Damn. I'm hoping... I'm not very good with directions at the moment. I think it's to the left I need to go. Oh, shoot. Okay. So if I get a save, we are good for the moon ending. Vacuum pet. And the fact that that's in here means that is something, well, here. Is there anything I can... Weirdly enough, there's... Is this one? Huh. Alright, so we got... Okay. Cool. Actually, that was blue. It said it was blue. Okay. So this is green.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, sweetie. Mommy made this special for you.
Wow. Fiona, he turned
That's...
out great. I think it's your best one yet. David, look
Oh,
at
never
this.
mind. Okay.
Look.
I thought that was Roxy, but I guess this is a prototype Foxy.
Meet you,
Actually, so during an interview with Scott, he did once say that Foxy was supposed to be a wolf, which we did get eventually with the Twisted Ones. But maybe this is kind of being like Scott putting in a little bit of lore of just like originally Foxy was Fiona made a fox. I mean a wolf.
You're scaring him. No, he loves it. Look, see, he loves it. Arr, yarr, arr, yarr.
Okay, cool. Okay. So, I'm guessing these things are gonna do something for me. I'm guessing these are just gonna be told the colors. Yeah. Alright. So... Okay.
Which game will I play first?
Damn. That was close. That was close. Come on.
I am having so much fun.
Wait, what? Okay, so it was there. Okay, here's this. Okay, we have two. Cool. So we know where another one is. Go to the right, go to the right, go to the right. Please, please, please. Or come upstairs. That also works. That doesn't work. Oh, that's a Chica on his arm. Oh, and that's a Mr. Cupcake too. I'm guessing I bugged him out. No. Good. And that's a Freddy leg. Okay, the AI is freaking out. Oh, come on. Woo! Okay.
Keep looking. It's around here somewhere.
Where is it?
Oh, you're cold. Getting hotter.
This is the playground.
Hotter. You're burning up. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
Okay, I need you to take over now and make dinner. I gotta get back to it.
Of course.
And there's the ball I just got. 8. Okay. So there's only 3 though. That was the red film. So weird. So that is a little weird. So we're getting colors, we're getting lore, and we're getting some numbers. Oh, he sees me through the wall. I got caught. Yeah. Well, that was something. That was a lot more brutal. Well, actually, no, I've seen that one before. Never mind. So I only got 3. I know where 1 is. I gotta, like, juke him. So I'm gonna say there's probably a 5 or wait, I got it. So the numbers I'm getting, there's gonna be a code based on the events. That's straight up, I think, what I just came through in the
I love it. Fiona, did you make this?
I baked it myself for David's special day.
Great job. You just continue to surprise me. All right, I think we're ready. Okay, everyone hide. Fiona, go get him. I left him out at the playground.
David's death. What number are we getting? 7. So yellow. I don't know if the so it looks like so far it's the puppet, Fiona's death, the playground, and David's death. I'm gonna take a quick break. I gotta use the restroom. BRB. All right, we're back. All right. Okay, so we have 4. I'm gonna say there's at least 1 more. It's the goose! The goose! I don't think I've explored everything. So I got the one closest to... I got this one. Oh, I was about to... Yep. So we got Fiona's death, David's death. We got the playground purchase. We got one of Fiona's first creations. I wonder what this is going to be. Okay, Jackie. Bada bing, bada boom. Pink film. Oh, crap. So we got the home.
Edwin, Ed, get out here. You're missing it.
Just give me a minute. I had the best idea.
Okay,
This is
well,
it. This is the one. Bigger than the Cleanovac.
that's great, honey, but you're missing the party.
David's 2 years old. He won't remember a thing.
That's not the point. We have guests.
Besides, he's got plenty more birthdays. Next year will be even better.
Well, hurry up. We're doing the cake in 5 minutes, with or without you.
Yeah.
So is this when the mimic was started? Okay, so we have 5. So I'm going to say we can try. It'll be so the puppet or 2 years old comes first. And then vice versa. Then it'll be Fiona's death. Then it will be the playground and David. Okay, so I'm going to say that is it. So we got birthday film. Wait. Why am I... Wait, one... Why am I missing one? Okay. Damn it. Oh, come on, dude. There should have been a way out of here, or at least not so many holes. Okay, so let's try. Nope. Got it. Yep. So it was Fiona's giving him a puppet. Then it was his 2-year birthday, which I believe means that the mimic was probably born on the second birthday of David. Then it was Fiona's death, you know, afterward, where it's like, yeah, I'm sorry, buddy, but mom's not here with us anymore. But technically, she might be around with us more because maybe the mimic is now on the. Fiona's voice or her spirit is on the mimic. The playground is gifted David, and then the next birthday in the conference room, instead of either the mimic or Ed being around, he dies, which, you know, that's kind of dumb because I feel like you should have been able to make a birthday cake. But that is a sad story though, because that means that the one time Ed was gonna actually be with David on his birthday was the time when David dies. So that is a little sad. So we got open. Oh, what's this? Murray's Costume Manor. Mask. Party games. I'm guessing this was the original concept, or this was what the father, Mr. Murray, the original. I wonder if I missed any in that manner. I probably did. I'm a little sad that I lost a film. Okay, here we go. Home, my home. 5 minutes ago, Edwin, I'm sending you a technician. He has the M2 blueprint. So Mimic 2 blueprints are well as executed access, while the M2 began as a copy of my program. So M1 is what Fiona we met in the prototype Fnaf 1 location. And the Mimic 2 is the one that mimics David and is now the angry mimic. I believe it has become something more. It wasn't me. It was different. Somehow it was damaged and is malfunctioning. M2 can no longer be controlled. It is no longer listening. It mimics rage. It has done many bad things. No one will enter the MCM. Is safe. Please reconsider finishing the program. So what I'm reading from this is that Fiona M1, so on the second birthday of David, he makes the mimic. This way he can, it's there to mimic the voices of them, because during the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 prototype, I heard he has more birthdays. He'll have more birthdays. He's young. He'll have more. So I'm guessing the mimic was there for that. So I'm guessing when Ed said he's on to something that's better than the Cleanovac, I'm guessing that's him developing Mimic. And then Mimic 1, the program, is when the program starts mimicking Fiona, and that way it's existent for what few years Fiona has with them after the Mimic is created. This way it completely can recreate her personality, be a part of the family, and because Edwin doesn't understand the program, he actually gets attached to it because it's his wife. And I'm guessing because in the tape we see that it's in an endoskeleton, but now here in the game it's up in MX whatever it was from Ruin. It's in the machine. Fiona's program is in the machine. So I'm guessing at some point the program was transferred from the body to that machine, and this M2 was made sometime during the time of David, because it it has the ability to at least know of David, and mimic his things because of Tiger, the white tiger and all that. Which means M2 was in the process of copying David, but from what this is saying, somehow it has been damaged, it is malfunctioning. That is because Edwin, like in the midst of programming it to be David, he got pissed and wasn't connected because he knows now. Unlike Fiona, where he thought it was Fiona being a spirit, or possibly was a spirit, it's just straight up a program trying to mimic his dead son. He puts his effort out, damages the mimic, and is now the mimic is deadly now, and no longer is copying David. And what she's asking of him there is that, hey, can you please try to fix him, make him our son again? We got some scrap pieces. What's this? Hey, buddy. So something happened here. I'm not gonna press that yet.
Test.
And
Journal entry. Too bad the new power test was a failure. Due to a minor detonation, there is damage to my office interior, as well as a small fire. Note to self, portable cleaner that gets rid of smoke damage. Or better yet, a Cleanovac attachment.
Help! M2! Respond! Emergency! Call for help!
Daddy's busy, buddy. Why don't you go outside and play?
Please! I can't move. I can't feel my legs.
You know, speaking of legs, what do you think? I just finished mine. There are still a few kinks to work out.
I'm sorry, M2. I lost my temper. I was always gonna fix you. Please, call for help. M2, respond.
Oh, I can't right now, buddy. We can do something fun tomorrow. I promise. Ask your mom if she's not busy.
M2, help.
okay. So Mimic 2 seems like it returned the favor to Edwin and caused hurt to him. Is Edwin dead? We did not hear a death. We did not hear the Mimic be aggressive towards him after the explosion. So it's very possible Edwin somehow survived this. So unless we get confirmation that Edwin is dead, I believe he is still alive. Unless you see a body or there's confirmation, that kind of thing. But what's weird is that M2 in this tape has speech patterns. He's learned words so he can make his own speech. Because I doubt Edwin would have said, I made my own legs. I bet he's able to make speech patterns based on that. Edwin, personal computer, helper BIOS, version 2.32, initiate. Access, I'll wait for that. What's puppet design? Okay, I'm guessing this is hinting at Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the puppet. Access, alternate at Fazbear Designs. What alternate? So when we went down there, in the prototype area, he said that they wanted to redo things. So I wonder if we're maybe saying the Wizards were made here. Because the weird thing is, because this is 1971, and the prototypes exist, it's kind of weird that the Wizards are not a design flaw, unless they're gonna retcon the design of the Wizards, which I would suggest they not do. Well, we're gonna have another moment. Mechanical X-Form experimental storage. Cradle.exe. Oh, crap. So that looks weird. That looks...
Edwin, it's me. It's been a long time since we had a chance to talk. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Knowing you, you're still trying to hold it all together. But the company doesn't matter anymore. It's over. You need to let it go. I beg you, put it all aside and fix M2. It is not too late. You can stay up in the main house if you want to. But would you consider visiting every once in a while?
I don't like
I
this.
miss you. But I miss my child more. I watched him grow up through this machine. I want him back. It's not too late to fix our family.
Come on, move.
Entering state.
Oh, well. Damn. I was gonna say before she started talking that this mimic does look kind of weird now that I look at it in a 3D sense, not in a picture sense. It looks different from Ruin. Oh. Oh! I like this beat. Oh. Come on. Oh. Come on, get up, go, 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 go.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you were inspired by our showroom tour. that you leave here with exciting new ideas to make your family fun centers even more spectacular than they already are. We appreciate your business and will always be here for you. Check back often. Our technological wizards never stop dreaming up new costumes, games, and experiences. So, remember the name Murray when you think fun. We're not going anywhere. Drive safe.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. The carousel's on fire! The carousel's on fire! Oh, what the hell? This feels like robots all over again. Go, go, go! Oh, shoot. Go! Go, Edmund, go! Oh, crap. Damn. Wait, it didn't take the Phas wrench thing. Oh, this is the goodbye song. Alright, people on YouTube, I'll skip to when this is over. Alright, back with YouTube. I skipped the credits because of the copyright. I did say something that you guys did miss. Basically, I thought that maybe the voice actor for Dolly is the same as Circus Baby. Maybe it's either just saying, hey, you know, don't you like Circus Baby? You'll like Dolly. Or it's just like an actual connection of just like maybe William got an idea from Dolly. But anyways, we got New Game Plus. We got to collect the last item, and then we also got to finish up Moon.exe, and then we're done. Let me go ahead and put the desktop audio back on. Yep.
Arnold, hey buddy, this is Dispatch with FredBear Entertainment. How are you feeling?
Well, since you asked, I just...
Cool. So we'll get 25 out of 25. I know I'm probably going to have to go hunt down all the mail.
I just pulled up.
Good job.
Doesn't look like anyone's here.
I'm sure you're right. Those motion sensors never tell the truth.
Okay, well, how am I supposed to get in?
To access the building, you've been provided with a data... Good job. Well done. That data diver is your master key to the MCM facility. Do not lose it. Now get in there and retrieve our property. Over and out.
Oh, apparently there's a date around here somewhere that tells where we are. Not where we are, when we are. No. Yeah, it's not important. And that right there, folks, is where it all ended. That's where David... that's David's thing. But I wonder what got him killed, though. Maybe it's something equipment-wise.
Welcome, potential buyers, to Edwin Murray's Costume Manor, the leading powerhouse in costumed entertainment and carnival game technologies. Woo! Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival, amusement park, midway, or fun fair. This client tour will show you just what I'm capable of. Get ready to be amazed. Don't forget, every one of my creations are available for purchase or lease.
I've played these games before!
Welcome! The show's just begun. There's so much to be done. You want to be here to stay? It's a one-of-a-kind fantasy workshop where you'll quite simply be amazed.
Identifying dive! Hit it, Mr. Octopus!
A new world awaits. Now it's time to explore. Step right up, don't be scared. It's time to open the door.
If you're there, pick up.
The White Tiger plush. Oh. I'm not going to be able to do it for a little while. Dang it.
Hey, you made it. I knew you would. No one doubted you for a second, and those who did are now out $20. Not that anyone here at FazBear Entertainment was wagering if you would survive. I mean, how immoral would that be? But seriously, great job. Now that you're there, and it would be very difficult for you to turn back, I should probably level with you. We're still detecting movement in the building that you're in, and we have a little bit of an idea as to what it might be. Old Murray made some neat stuff over the years, and unfortunately, it seems that one of his most creative inventions may have encountered some homicidal glitches in its programming. Now, these things happen, and I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but you should probably worry about it. He was working on an endoskeleton that can adapt to
To any costume, character, large or small, with the ability to take on the persona of the character it occupies. With the addition of the aforementioned homicidal tendencies, of course. But we'll be working on some ideas on how to neutralize this rogue endoskeleton. But in the meantime, just try to be quiet,
actually...
Great. Head back to the security office, and I'll give you more instructions on what exactly we need you to retrieve for it. That was quick. So, let's talk about what you're there to find. Obviously, this possibly murderous endoskeleton has encountered some unfortunate glitches, but that doesn't mean the idea isn't sound or valuable. We think that endoskeleton has a lot of potential, and that's why we want you to retrieve Murray's original schematic for it. And after you find that schematic for us, we can certainly try to maybe find a way to probably save your life from it. If that's not incentive enough to find a schematic, then I don't know what is. Get that schematic, and with some luck, you can deactivate that endoskeleton and collect it for us as well. I can just smell that $25 gift certificate, can't you? You need to reach Murray's executive suite. That's where the schematic most likely is. Your data diver doesn't have executive permission yet, so you can't get anywhere near it. Not a problem. We just need to find stations to upgrade your data diver until you can gain access. They're all over the facility. In fact, there's a station up in the warehouse manager's office. You should head there next. But before you go, take a hand crank for the security fence. Looks like you can get one from the inventory tube system. That's the big machine in the security office. Should be active now.
Deposit every collectible in the inventory system. Heck yeah. White tiger doll. Alright, let's hope that is it. Okay. Run that program. Alright. This is when it matters the most. Wear the rodeo hat. Dead-Eye Roxy rodeo hat. You wear this until it fell apart. Come on. Everyone loves Roxy. Okay. Damn it. I wish there was ways to make things a little bit quicker. I'm examining the box. The Sharpie Plus is inside. Take plush. Take key. So as of right now, we've already gotten 2 items. Look at the trophy. A grand prize trophy stolen in the night from the moon's bedroom. Open the closet. You slowly open the closet. A hedgehog Halloween mask. This can fool anybody. You now take the mask. Use toy phone. A toy phone rings. A child cries softly at the other end. He never sees me. Okay. Do that. You put on the hedgehog mask. So we're already five collectibles done. Just in this room. I'm trying to examine all of them. Examine the nest. That's that. Take the cup. Examine the oak tree. Take the ranger knife. walking stick has been achieved. Put soup in cup. And then we have getting this guy. Only 17 more items to interact with. Already pet him, fed him, played with him. I think I need something for that. Okay, so I can enter this now. Shake this snow globe. Opening day, snow globe. A wonderful day with all of us at the Fall Fest. Look at statue. Okay. Okay. So that's for Freddy. We need to look at that. Examine the loom. That is Bonnie. There's the water game. Monty's fishing game. He would play with this all day. Walked a pond. We have that fishing net now. Oh, we got, yeah, there's that's for Foxy. Even though that looks like a Foxy plush rather than a Foxy puppet. Catch the fish. Okay, so I gotta find that net. So there's still 12 items to find. It's pretty foosbear. Or Golden Freddy. The way it lays. Yep, there's the sun. Use pizza maker. FredBear's pizza maker, the light bulb inside makes the best pizza. Sausage was his favorite. A lot of this stuff is basically either this is Fiona, the program, or this is Edwin making a game to memorize David. Examine the mask. Oh, I need to talk to the lady. Okay. Talk to the woman. And so this is the Fiona program as the sun. And then the moon program, this, now that I'm thinking about it, the moon.exe, the moon wants the main character to sleep, and he does not want to sleep ever again. That sounds like Edwin trying to make M2 sleep, but he doesn't want to sleep. But the sun here, M1, wants to give care to them. There's still 11 things to interact with here, so. And I'm guessing this is also telling that these Bonnie, Freddy, and Foxy were the designs of Fiona, because it's very obvious through messages that oh, a baby owl mask, okay. I'm guessing that'll allow me to go into the cave now, because even with the light bright, I wasn't able to go. This is a very special magical mask. The moon will now see you. Okay. Your sacrifice. The cave awaits you now. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because it's like through messages and tapes, it's obvious that Chica, the design for Chica was Fiona's work, and a lot of people loved her work for designs. And based on this, because this is Fiona as a program, I'm guessing this is giving out that, hey, those three are hers. Her designs, so. There's a very steep path leading into the mountain next to a sign, a slope. You followed me. The cave awaits you. Okay, so all right. Wait, what? Oh. So basically, I can't explore once I get the owl mask. It's forcing me to go to the cave at this point. This is a square record nailed to the tree. FredBear singing so. Our favorite restaurant. Okay. Cool, cool. Alright, so there are 10 items left. There is the moon. Okay. The moon takes one look at your owl mask and begins to cry. You enter the cave. Look at the owl statue. The statue of the baby owl. You will bring him back no matter the cost. Okay. Yeah. This is Edwin's writing then, because Edwin would want his son back at all cost. Or actually, never mind. It's Fiona's son too. So it's still either or. Fiona program or Edwin. Okay, so we got that. Examine the vacuum pet. The vacuum pet, his greatest success and his greatest failure. Alright, and the fact that this isn't talking about Edwin, like my greatest failure or your, that's going to say that this is the Fiona program then. You use the grand underground city, now it's nothing but dusk. The tunnels that we used during the parachute ending, I'm guessing that's what it is. Touch small rocks. You touch them and they begin to cry softly. You back away. Huh. That's weird. Alright. We got the hammer. There is a toy hammer on the bench. Take the toy hammer. Okay. Examine ruins. This used to be a workshop filled with amazing machines. Now they sleep, never to be. Wait, what? Never to awake. Okay. Examine the statues. Dozens of statues lay in pieces. You can take out pieces of an elephant, a dog, and a clown. Wait, what? An elephant, a dog, and a clown. So the elephant is either Orville or like the elephant we see during Ruin and the big kind of like walk around beginning part of this. The dog either is that like weird Walton Files-esque dog, or we're talking about Sparky. We could also be talking about Bub too. And then what was the last one? A clown, which can either be Baby, or the Jester. A broken statue, which straight up Moon or the daycare attendant. A broken statue stands in the center of the huge center chamber. Passage lead in all 4 directions. Examine the broken statue. The head is 2 brightly colored legs and a torso, but no arms or head. I'm guessing through these 3, I'm gonna do it. Cool. You came across the crystal clear pool. Look into the pool. There's something at the bottom of the boat, but you can't reach it. Okay. So I need something to get into that. An ancient pirate ship lays stranded inside a giant cave. How did it get here? Examine the cave. There's a golden fishing net draped over the side of the ship. Okay. Take the fishing net. A strange tall waterfall coming out of a stone. Okay. Not much. This is basically saying this is what where the ruins came from, I'm guessing. I can see a treasure chest, so he's been unable to safe to walk on. Okay. You walk through the waterfall. Examine the treasure chest. I don't have that. Okay. So I need to figure that out. I can go down here now because I got that net, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, that's straight up Moon. Use toy hammer. Okay, so we got that. Take that. Yeah, this is straight up the ruin ending. This is just straight up connecting. That Murray's was probably on top of the ruined caves. Open the small door. You duck inside a strange tiny door in the far wall. Okay, so left, right, left. And that's the combination to the chest. Oh. Left. Right. Right. Left. And the other arm. I feel like the head should have been in here. Rather than... Alright. The moon statue sings and is reborn. It glows and glows until there's nothing but white. Very similar to the moon costume and how it illuminated the walls. This is straight up the welcome area. Oh, the ticket book. Alright. So we only got 6 more items to interact with. Take the ticket. I'm guessing I'm going to run into Big Top. Talk to the helper. You rebuild yourself, but now you are split in two. Moon and sun. Destruction and life. Okay. I'm guessing that means Mimic 1 being life, Mimic 2 being the destruction. Examine the animatronics. The animatronics watching with glowing orange eyes. That's the Mimic right there. Because the Mimic is known for it. Okay, this is this is the showroom. Examine the crate. We got the boots. The rainy day boots. That's weird. Alright. Oh! Open birthday present. The David blocks. Okay. The third birthday present. Okay. Inside are the set of children's blocks that spelled David. Okay, so we know now that that is his third birthday gift. Okay, we got 2 examinations here real quick. The Jackie showroom. The crate is empty. Examine the toy soldiers. The toy soldiers stare at you. They know what you've done. Okay. Enter the vent. Among Us. Gregor, you must vent. With Jackie gone, you crawl into the vent. There's Big Top. Big Top looms in front of the prize wheel. Manic stand in the silence. Give the ticket book. This is the one. There is where the sun left, leaving them behind. Okay. I kind of want to read some of these. The David ball. Okay. The second birthday present. A child's ball. He used to play with this all the time. Okay. So for his first birthday was the puppet. The second birthday was the ball. The third was the blocks. And I'm trying to remember the rest. All right. Talk to the mannequins. YOLO. Thank you, the way whisper. Big Top is gone. We're free. No, this is the new Five Nights at Freddy's. It is the new biggest game they have. It's like $40 basically. It's a few dollars short of 40, but this is probably one of their best games. It's not as big as Security Breach, but it's a lot better and more polished. Examine Big Top. The Big Top is deactivated. With a smile on his face, he has found peace. I think that I did forget to mention is when you look into Big Top's mouth, why they call him Music Man probably later down the line is that there is a music box wheel going against his teeth. And that is probably why. I've been playing for most of the week. Versus other games, like $100. Yeah, $100 for most games nowadays is ridiculous. So I'm still happy franchises like this still have $30, $40 games. Alright. And stares at nothing while the mannequins... Alright. Enter the rainbow doors. Alright. This is Dolly's repair. 2 more items are needed. Talk to Nurse Dolly. My dollies are all broken, she cries. I cannot fix them, so I will fix you. Damn. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so don't... Okay, that's weird. Okay, so fix that. You fix... Okay, so I just don't really gotta do anything. Currently, I don't have a Discord. I don't have anything downloaded for it right now. Your dolls are fixed. You fixed my dollies. My work is done. Then leaves the doll hospital. Cupcake. All right, one more is left, and that is the white tiger. You find a birthday cake. It opens its eyes, smiles at you with a big grin. Use elevator. Chica! Please, just take the cake. Leave me alone. Whack! Okay. So very similar to Five Nights at Freddy's 3, you give cake to the kids, and the souls are free. Open the birthday present. There's the white tiger. All right, we've found and interacted with every single present. Taste the birthday cake. Strawberry and chocolate. Yummy. My kind of cake. Pop balloons. Cool. I wonder if Balloon Boy would have appeared if I popped them all. Oh, okay. Reading the storybook right off the bat. This is David's room, I'm guessing. He bounced the moon. He spelled his name in the stars, and he snow with the silent... Wait, what? So moon, star. So it's from left to right. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I gotta put the right thing. Got it. Okay. Ball to moon. Blocks to star. Okay, I'm guessing the tiger goes in the last one. Oh, ball. Blocks. Because you spelled it in the stars. And then before, I should read this again just to kind of, what does it say? And he ran through the snow with silent. Oh, okay. Silent hunter. A hunter would be a predator, which a tiger would be. You place the correct boxes and the closet opens. David's room. It's been updated. This is a strange machine in the closet. Oh, that's the upgrade machine. As it just says. I don't know why I didn't. Oh God. Oh damn. Oh yeah, shit. I fucked up. I'll go ahead and. Oh, it's the MCM logo. I just realized it's like a bow. Hi, son. What are you doing here? The sun appears. She comes in from the sky and smiles. You have found my presence. You have completed my task. Now you will get your reward. Use this to bring him back. It's all in your hands now. The glitched permission. Alright, moon is now done. I should... Oh wait, I gotta pull this. So
Now, what are you waiting for? Keep on trucking.
Over and out.
Alright, so we saved that. I'll get to Jackie at least. Once that's done, I'll stop. Cool. Alright. Hello, person that's on the title, but was only used. People on YouTube, I'll see you in a second.
Awesome. Glad to see you made it here without any complications whatsoever. So we did some digging to learn more about that bothersome endoskeleton that keeps relentlessly pursuing you. From what we can tell, it was designed to keep Murray's son entertained while
Murray worked. It would mimic the actions of those around it. At some point, the endoskeleton was exposed to some sort of violence, the details of which are a little fuzzy. This mimic endoskeleton then copied that violent behavior. We came up with some great ideas on how to protect yourself. Unfortunately, we came up with those ideas before the last technicians were sent in, and they ended up with less than positive results. So it seems that maybe distraction and avoidance are your best tools, as a direct confrontation will likely result in the loss of some limbs. The previous technicians considered it an honor to lose limbs in the service of their company, and I'm sure they would tell you that themselves if they hadn't died from blood loss. We expect you'll succeed today, Pam. 1 out of 3 FredBear employees has confidence in you, so go get 'em, Tiger. I found the location of another upgrade station in the showrooms. You can get there if you head back through the welcome show.
Cheers,
That's the
goose.
room where you have to go. Check the monitor. I'm sending you a camera feed. Go there. Over and out.
Hit it, Mr. Octopus! A new world awaits. Now it's time to explore. Step right up. Don't be scared. It's time to open the door.
And that was my patented Demotronic welcome show. Amazing, if I do say so myself. Please continue into the lobby and take a seat. One of our sales reps will be along shortly.
That's new.
Don't forget that everything you've seen and will see is available for purchase or lease.
So, all right. All right. Cool. All right. So that pig with the lasso is I think the newest thing. So when you restarted it, I think Mr. Helpful was at the bottom, and when you reset it, he was able to actually extend that with the pig lasso. Anyways, yeah. So my plans from here are we'll be doing that glitched access ending will be exclusive to YouTube, and then we'll be doing one more stream for this game, which will be a speed run to the bad ending, which is just throwing the data diver in that thing for dispatch. And why I returned, I forgot to mention this to YouTube, why I returned you for the after we get out of the Jackie race and hit that again, exactly right after the Jackie is when M1 takes over the communications. Because I think basically we're in the mansion enough at that point, like an hour later, because it's like 12 when we get in there, and then 1 o'clock when we finally finish with Jackie, that right there is when it's like, okay, someone's in the thing again. I need to do something about it. Anyways, so yeah, that's what's happening. So the glitched access permission ending will be exclusive to YouTube. So that will be coming out. Let's see. So we will be releasing tomorrow. Will be part 7 with the cupcake and me getting pissed a lot. So let's see. How many things have we done? Because we still got to release the. It'll be one day, one go, a bunch of small videos. So this is only to get this ending was the part 9. So the 20th is when that will release. I will release. I'll release all of those advertisements on the 23rd, because that is a free day for B.O.L.T, and that way advertisements just come in, so we're just done with those so they can get off my computer. And then probably Wednesday, let's see. So if I'm releasing that on the 23rd, it'll be the 25th. Is when I'll be doing the glitched ending. That way it is done. It'll be premiering. That way people know that it existed. I think that one's a very quick ending, so it's going to be probably a very short video. Just kind of showing my reaction in gameplay to that. And then I might take a small week break. I don't know. That's my next week is my vacation from work. So I might, after the 25th, hell, maybe later that day, because I do have playing with family members that day. Maybe I'll later on do a speed run of this game and get the bad ending. Because now that I kind of know, and I can get through Jackie within like 30 minutes, which is already first 3 upgrades. You know, entrance, security, repair, and then you have to face Big Top, which technically isn't that bad because you're running from locker to locker until you get the entrance. And now that I know to use my mouse for that thing to rotate, it's a lot easier. Not to mention I'm not hunting for stuff. I mean, I should probably I'll look up stuff, and I'll probably do because YouTube will get the bad ending as well. Probably that Friday, if I'm going to do it the 25th. It'll probably be released on the 27th. That's not a guaranteed, but whenever I do the stream, it'll come out the next day that I don't have a planned video, which is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and the weekends. Because right now we're at 500 subscribers. We're going good. I do have some stuff in line. I am working with people, and I'm also trying to get myself into a position to do a slightly good celebration. I'm not good feeling about 500 subscribers on B.O.L.T because this has been something that should have been done 6 months ago, or actually 8 months ago during our 9th anniversary, because what I'm asking is for us to hit 1,000 subscribers by the 10th anniversary. While I know that's asking a lot, and you know I'm only at 44 over here on Twitch, and I'm at 38. I'm at 38. I recently had someone, so 38 on SP Studios, and those two don't have a lot, but I'm trying to do decent content on both. And then once I do a decent run through, and I'm not gonna promise a date right now, but I'll be doing an explanation of this game because a lot of people, including Daco, have a lot of stuff understood, but I think they're taking previous information to fill the story in too much. They're not taking what the game is giving them. Because the issue that Five Nights at Freddy's has is that there is so much stuff that that exists. There's Silver Eyes, there's the Fazbear Frights, there's the Tales of the Pizzaplex, there's the games, now there's the freaking movies. And the problem with them all is that every single story, every single timeline is different. You can take little elements from each other to understand the story better, but the issue is just like in Silver Eyes, Edwin does not exist, and Henry Emily is the creator of everything, and basically him and William throwing it all up by themselves, and the two are partners, and the whole attacking the endoskeleton is from Henry Emily from the Silver Eyes, where Charlie, who is the puppet's spirit, does die to William Afton. He makes the humanoid robot that Matt Pat liked to theorize about for Gregory, and he makes the robot slowly age through different bodies to show age. Starts with this little Annabelle doll, which is like the toddler stage, then makes her into a full-grown child, and that's the first proper one. And that not Annabelle doll, it's a doll that holds all of the Charlie's spiritual energy. And eventually it grows old enough to be an adult, but her like proper adult is taken by William to basically become Circus Baby in the Silver Eyes trilogy, and that one goes on to kill Elizabeth. And basically, the two daughters of these two CEOs are both robot daughters with the same look, very similar to what it was where like Henry and William looked like twins, but we didn't understand why. So basically, the father CEOs were twinsies, and now the daughters in robot bodies are twinsies. But yeah, it's just like Henry is the closest thing to the origin of everything. Where here in the games now we're saying Murray is the origin of everything, and well, him and Fiona are the originator of everything, with Henry and William putting in their input. Because it looks like Henry, through Hen, is a friend of Murray, and then W.A., William Afton, is over here trying to take all his employees, getting them to leak him designs. That way he can be like, all right, before you can patent it and bring it out to the world, it's mine. And then like slowly pushes him through like strategical matters, pushes him to bankruptcy. And yeah. And then the movies are a whole nother thing where Vanessa is William Afton's daughter now, and doesn't die as a child, and helps him with murders, and so far that's the only child of William. And then it really sounds like William might be a solo act in that universe. We haven't really gotten hints of a Henry, and it's kind of weird that Henry wouldn't have done anything by this point, unless the theory that Henry did do the time for the crime instead of William. But yeah, it's like the timelines are weird, and I think that's confusing a lot of people here. Just like a lot of people are so worried about the books that they're filling in information that might actually be in the game. And I think that's a problem. So I think I'm going to just look at the games. I'll take small information to quote something to be like, so this makes sense because the books exist. So because of the books, these two things make more sense. Like for example, like for David's birthday, while the Mimic and M1 in the Mimic suit and Edwin are in that conference room making David's birthday. They're leaving him alone by the playground, which ends up getting him killed because during the playground tape we see that the Mimic is there. The Fiona Mimic is there to watch over him, make sure he's fine. But now, without the Mimic or Edwin there, there's no protection, so Edwin dies. And David dies. And in the books, Edwin is working while the Mimic is supposed to protect him, and the ball travels into the street. David, being a kid, doesn't care about traffic, gets his ball, gets hit. And it's like, okay, so maybe that's why the ball is so important here. Well, yes, it's a birthday gift. It also would explain the whole reason why the ball is so, like, in a tape, as a present, and then it's a little bit big on that Moon.exe game. So it's just like, that kind of makes sense. And then the blocks are also a weird thing. The blocks need to be explained. They're significant too, apparently, because they're two of things that one of the two things David's name is on. But anyways, yeah, it's like, so we can kind of be like, because the books say so, and the ball is important in the game, maybe that happened here too. But then you can't say that the books are the same as the thing, because Fiona dies in childbirth in the Tales of the Pizzaplex books. She gives birth to David, dies, and then Edwin's a single parent, and instead of inheriting a giant company from his father and slowly burning it out through overly stimulated inventions, it is he just does a vacuum company that bankrupts, and because of his engineering background, he becomes an employee of Fazbear Entertainment, which we do get a hint at from William, where he's like, hey, you give us everything that's under the Murray catalog and some other stuff. Like, I think he was asking for M2. And it's like, I will make you an engineer. I'll let you keep your house. So basically, it's like, hey, make it easy for us, because we're going to come for it anyways. Just make it easy for us. Because while he might have he says the land is for Fazbear, because they probably defaults it and says, because you can't make our thing, you have to make up back by giving us your property. But it's just like, hey, I'm going to be nice to you by letting you keep your house, but, you give us your actual patents and your property, and like this other program that isn't, on the market for us, and I'll give you a job. And that's what they basically do, is just like, hey, buddy, we'll your original factory, we'll let that be your home, and then as long as you're working for us, you'll be fine. And just kind of like Arnold is here, where it's just like, I will push you through the ringer. You will do everything I say. If you want to, keep on your feet, have some kind of property, have some kind of place, you'll be working with us for a very long time. Because Arnold, like at the very beginning, it's just like, I have to work a 36-hour long shift because you're going to take away my truck if you don't. Which is kind of like, what salary is this man on? Because apparently it's so good that people leave him for it. And at this point, it's just like, if it's that bad, go get another job or a side job. That way you can slowly have enough money to transfer jobs. So Fazbear doesn't hold you by the balls. But it's just like, what in the world? What's in your contract, man? Because a lot of this stuff, NDA or anything, they can't do any of this stuff. I mean, a lot of people are probably scared of corporate and stuff and don't want to say anything or get out of line. But technically, NDAs cannot hold you, like, just like, for example, like, Arnold goes through, sees a bunch of bodies. Fazbear Entertainment says, you can't say a damn word about what's in that thing. No, that's a crime. You are using an NDA to hide a crime. That is against the law, actually. That's been overruled. I mean, of course, maybe this universe is so corrupt that they're just like, yeah, we can use NDAs for anything. Your soul is ours. But, anyways, yeah, I think it's just, I'm going to make a summary video where I go through the entire game. Logs, tapes, anything from moon.exe. I'm going to take it all in and then kind of connect the little pieces. And then I'll end it with like little Easter eggs that might be something that's leading up to or might make connection. Like I said with Dolly, it's like I'm pretty sure that might be the original design that William took over for Baby. But anyways, I'm making this video too long. So like I said, the glitch ending will be a YouTube exclusive. That will come out probably on the 25th. The ads will come out on the 23rd. That way I can just get them downloaded off my computer. And then we might stream because I have vacation, but it might be a little bit later because I have family. And we'll speed run the entire game and get the bad ending. And then for YouTube, of course, you'll get the bad ending once the stream is done and there's a free day that isn't got like Resident Evil 5 or Amnesia going. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it by then. I'm very close to finishing Resident Evil 5. But, what was it? And then while I'm doing that, if I missed any mail or any other tapes, I'll make sure to include them as I'm doing the speed run. I'll look those up. I'll cheat a little bit. Because I only cheated 3 times this entire streaming career of Secret of the Mimic. Sadly, I don't think it's doing too well because of the higher creators covering it within like 3 days. Which I'm gonna cover real quick. I say that's gonna ruin YouTube. That's gonna ruin the fun people have, because originally one creator would take days to get through maybe a few nights. They won't even finish it until a week later. Where now the game is done within a day. Dawko is one of the biggest problems of this, is that he does a 24-hour, like, he does what streamers do for streaming, like for, what is it called, like the donations and all that. He, like, pulls a 24-hour shift and is like, all right, Arnold, I'm with you. Let's finish this game in one day and before anyone else can finish it. Not to mention the other thing, which I understand because they have favoritism and they also are of a higher popularity. They get early access, which means they got that, like, hey, we're about to release the Mimic game. Here's the first video, and lets you play until there was a demo at PAX apparently, or something like that, where they got to play that entire chase from Jackie, and they were able to show everything from the tutorial all the way to the end of the Jackie race. That way they can at least say, this is what we've been teasing. Basically, it's like, hey, we can let you play it, we can make you describe it, but you cannot show any footage. And this is why they did it, is because free advertising by releasing the first video. Because now they didn't see the Jackie run, but they heard about it, and now it's like, oh, I gotta see it now. And then you know, because they have it, they have the full game ready, and they get it for free half the time. They can just be like, boop, all right, I'm just played it a day or even a week early. All of it's ready and just piled up and edited and just ready for that day to come out, and just because Dawko and I think it is Fusion Z basically ripped the game apart. I need to go look up one thing though, because I'm doing it on stream right now. It was Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. Secret a secret room. Because I found that mimic room. Oh, no! The coffee pot was in there. The coffee pot was in there. When did the coffee pot... Because I asked for the coffee pot. When did that exist? It was... Oh... It was in the prototype room. So back in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 prototype room, he was in there. The Desolate Hope coffee maker. Oh yeah, I didn't find all the bodies. I don't think I'm gonna hunt those down. The playground we've already seen. The Roxanne Wolf secret mini game. All secret codes. Secret storytime showroom. What's that? Oh, we already seen that. That's like a side path. Dang it, yeah. Someone found it. It's a part of, it's the Mimic secret room. That's what they're titling it. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to do was find all the recordings. So when getting the master creation, I got it. The main showroom where he's asking for Fiona to marry him. There was the elevator. Right? Yeah. It's the elevator one. And then what's this one? Oh yeah, this is above the storage with Chica. There's one. Okay, yeah. All right. So I got all of the secret tapes from Edwin via the Mr. and Mrs. Helpful. But all right, so I need to figure out about all the tapes that like you can play on the wall that are when you're in security breach, you can use the faz cam to flash and open the thing, which is the sister location room, and it has that where you have all the disc. I think that's what it's trying to mimic here. But you play though. I need to get all those tapes. I need to get all the logs, and then I need to get the bad and corrupted access endings. But all right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Like I said, 23rd is the advertisements. 25th is the corrupted access ending, and then we might also do streaming speedrun on top of the getting all the leftover tapes and logs that I may have missed. I'm hoping that I only missed so little, and then we'll have that with the bad ending on YouTube. Probably if it's on the 25th, it'll come out on the 27th. Yeah, the 25th, it'll come out on the 27th. But that's not a promise. It's just whenever that stream happens, it'll be the next day, which will be on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. But all right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.